Hello, welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. Setting the stage here. For day 3841, we have our Battle of the Basilica to run on this empty day. Hey, Pan, how's it going? What's up? Haven't seen you in a bit. That's awesome, man. We're doing Battle of the Basilica, heroic mode only, 4 stars only, but I'm going to do it the same way I do in the other ones, meaning I wanted to do the first side node and the boss node with my 5-star team currently. Meaning basically just want to give you a peek behind the scenes how I'm running things. If you're at the 5-star level, you probably not having any problems, but hey, I know some people are curious, hey, how do you run these things? What's that, man? Always late, like you're always already at the stream and post on YouTube. It's all good, man. I try not to get these things going for too long. I mean, come on, it's Puzzle Quest. I don't imagine people expect hours and hours of Puzzle Quest content. I like to keep it short and sweet. But on that tip, I am sitting in my nice new comfy streamer chair, my gamer chair, my Secret Labs chair came on in. Thank you to Secret Labs for making this easy, cushy. This isn't even a sponsorship. This is just me spending some money that is definitely deserved because, man, this chair is nice. Let's get into it. We're going to do this node here that's dedicated to multiple man, but we don't need to use them. We're just going to do my 5-star team I've been bowling through this stuff with. Yes, I'm using Fat Pin. I mean Kingpin, right? I shouldn't be fat shaming like that. It's not nice. But look at him. Anyways, Fat Pin, Carnage, Phylavel. You might be asking yourself, why? What makes this go together? A lot of duct tape. But it works. For my 5-star usage, this has been working pretty well. Now, I am blessed enough to have champed all 3 of these 5 stars. Kingpin, I put on the low-level AI, and you might wonder why. Well, remember, for every, what is it? Is it in the black? Is it the black one? Nope, it's not. Break their will? There it is. At the start of the battle, for each hero on the team, add 1 strength blah 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 protect tile. For each villain, add a strike tile. Well, he counts as a villain himself, so he's going to add 1 for himself, and then 1 for another villain, and then 1 for then obviously any protect tiles for heroes as well. That means I'm getting 2 strike tiles added in because of Carnage and Kingpin, and then a protect tile for her. Now I don't care about the protect tiles so much. It's these 2 strike tiles. And low level AI says, there it is at rank 3. When your team matches a friendly strike tile, that match deals 78% increased damage, and then that destroyed tile strength is split evenly among all your remaining friendly strike tiles. People don't talk about this part enough. Basically, you don't waste your strike tile. As long as you match it, don't destroy it, just match it away. It takes the strength of it and divides it, adding it into your remaining strike tiles. You don't lose strength. And not to mention, at rank 1, you're getting a new strike tile every turn. So you're perpetually increasing your match and power damage every turn, assuming the enemy's not getting rid of them for you as well. But it's a constant uphill strength increase as long as you keep this on you. Obviously, not just from creating new strike tiles, but from adding it to your currently existing ones. This can be dangerous if the enemy takes control of some of your strikes, but at the same time, you have a constant increase yourself going on. You're not behind the 8 ball, so to speak. You're usually in control with this. Why him? Why with the low-level AI? Why Carnage? Well, Carnage says, somewhere in here, red-eyed monsters? Yes, there it is. Whenever you match or destroy a strike, attack, or protect tile, you create a strength, blah, 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 friendly attack tile. That means as soon as you match that first friendly strike to let the low-level AI do its business, you're also getting an attack tile on the board, which means that attack tile is double dipping on that strike tile damage you're getting at the end of the turn. This can happen during Carnage's free move. He gets with Null and Void. He gets that free move when there's enough enemy tiles out there, right? That free move can match a strike tile, and that free move could actually create a stronger strike tile because of that compiling with the low-level AI. And then, of course, more attack tiles get made if he does so. It's a good bet after a couple turns that he's going to be doing this hand over fist. Finally, Phyla-Vell, she's there because of this Oblivion Sword business. When she, look at that passive. When she deals match damage, create a 3-turn Oblivion Sword countdown tile. You get up to 8 of them out there at once, but this means you only get 1 for every match she makes. You're not going to get a ton of them out there at any time, but Carnage gets free moves, remember? So when Carnage gets his free moves, he's making those matches. Phyla-Vell could turn around and create these based on his matches. And then, after his free move, then the other teammates' passives kick in, meaning her Oblivion Sword damage can actually count at the beginning of your turn with new Oblivion Sword tiles that were just made from Carnage. So you're basically getting Oblivion Sword damage at the beginning, which is, I know that's how it normally is, but at the same time, Carnage is making them at the beginning, and you're getting that damage on the first tick. You're kind of, I don't want to say double dipping, but you're using Carnage's free turn to get your passives out sooner. You'll see. It makes sense in a moment. You might wonder why I have SPDR support in here. It's basically just for the 5 free yellow that you can start with as a rank 3. Big old chance to gain 5 yellow to start. Why that? Well, her yellow puts out some decent strike and protect tiles. That's all. And with more strike tiles, that means more compiling. That's all. I had him on here for more purple generation, and I don't remember why. I think I had this for a multiple man thing I was playing around with. We don't need this anymore. Let's swap that out. We could do something different with that. We could probably put on the symbiote goo for more match damage and stuff. It's not a bad idea. We could probably do something else with it entirely. It almost doesn't matter at this point. We could fortify friendly tiles and deal... Ooh, I like that. Fortifying friendly tiles is a good thing. We don't need the extra purple AP, though. It's either that or we just put on the Power Stone and call it a day. Oh, wait. Time Stone. There you go. This when the supporter character makes a green match, and Carnage does get the bigger green match going here. At least, yeah, he does. He gets a chance to get more green, and that green is really good for Kingpin or for Carnage, depending on either which way you want to go with it. So we'll take that for now. There we go. We're set. Low level AI, SPDR, Time Stone on these 3. Watch and see how this goes. I'm telling you, this is really fun. Okay. So obviously there's my strike tile right there on a match 4. I'm going to take it. And it takes that value and puts it on the other 2. You just saw it kind of burst that value onto them. So it made this new one. See, it's 577 upon start. This one is worth 1129 already because of the compiled values. This one's worth 953. If I match these 2 right here, so this one on the left is going to be a lot stronger now. And Phyla-Vell's Oblivion Sword is already ticking away. This does 2,659 right there on that single strike tile. It's compiling the values, hand over fist. I want to keep some of the enemy tiles out there because I want to get my extra turns. I want to get those double dipping turns going. So I'm going to do this move. Get another Oblivion Sword countdown. There's their turn. Carnage's free move gets me a free Oblivion Sword tile, and then Oblivion Sword kicks in and does the hits already, because those passives don't count down until his free turn is done. So now I'm going to use her black to make her match damage the strongest on the team. Now she's got all the tiles. Carnage is still going to do the free move, but she's going to keep creating Oblivion tiles based on that. I'm going to use this Forced Hand on something I could match away if I have the option. If I don't, it's okay. I'll just give them this yellow tile. No big deal. It's nice and weak. I'll take the he'll take the damage. There's another Oblivion. That's a lot of passive damage. Now, this is the team I'm using because it's heroic mode. Obviously, you know me, I'd like to use Okoye, Gore, Omega Red, stuff like that. But hey, we can't do that. We don't have those options available for heroic. So I found this team to be pretty good with given the resources they're letting us use. Do you want to see how it works on the boss? Sure you do. And then we move on to 4 stars only. Okay, same team, same everything. See how it works on taking down Hydro Man. Almost want to say Hydra Man just because it's Marvel, but we know better. What do I want to do here? There's not a lot. Yeah, I can't match my strikes, so I guess I will do like this, just to get an Oblivion Sword out there, or he'll just match it away. That's cute. No big deal. So I'll take this blue, compile that strike tile damage. He's probably dead on this turn right here. Because here comes the Oblivion Sword. Yep, right there. Just extra passive damage at the start of the turn, and Carnage can keep doing that more and more for everybody. Anyways, so we're at round 7, almost round 8. We got a couple of growing pains in our alliance right now. We might have to make some changes soon. It's a little sad for me to say, but I think we're going to be getting to round 8 a little more often if the changes take place like I want to. But for right now, let's deal with what we got. We got round 7 difficulty, the last day, the last nodes for heroic here. Let's start off with Hitmonkey's node, and we'll go to all 4-star peeps. And 3s if they qualify. We could use Hitmonkey, but I'd rather not. I'm just going to put it out there. These nodes are getting tougher and tougher. A 3-star generally isn't going to survive it. Although he is a level 364. That's pretty decent, but I think we could do better. We could probably go with a web team right now. A nice, reliable web using team. I feel like that's always a good shoe-in. Yeah, let's go with something like that. Let's do like, oh, I don't know. He's just too good to pass up. 2099. And I'm a little torn. I kind of want to use India. That green is just so good. But if we're using a web team, we can't have a web team in here without 4-star Miles. Just free AP? Are you kidding me? We have to do that. Now, there's no healing in here. There's no real defense, but there's a lot of stun potential. 2099's blue is a great stun, but also the Chai Break over here is a really good option for stunning things too. So, yeah, I think we should give this a shot. Let's go on to him, and we'll put on... We could probably put on the Time Stone on him just to gain extra green AP. Or do we start with 6, I'm sorry, 6 green, because it's level 250. Let's do that. Atlantis, starting with green AP, is a good thing. Over here, let's use another support. Let's go with... Do we use the Totem Dagger? I think we could, because when one or more web tiles are created... Oh, wow. Did you notice this thing? It's not even leveled. We should probably go level it. When one or more web tiles are created, deal damage to the random target equal to 3% of their max health. When one or more web tiles are matched or destroyed, a character is burst healed for 2.7. I think it's a good idea. We should put this on him. We need to level this up, though. Support details. Level up. There we go. No reason not to do that. The numbers only went up a tiny bit, but still. Supported character deals at 1% increased damage for each web tile on the board. That's not bad. He's going to make a lot of webs as it is. Okay. Next up, Miles. He loves going invisible whenever he can, and the free powers is never a bad thing. I would put the Power Stone on him. Creating free powers means hide and seek can activate more often, or his yellow, the power and responsibility shtick, can create more webs. Even Venom Blast, which is just a one-turn stun, you would never turn that down. If you have this option, I would go for it. You could also go with... Where's it at? The Chimichanga, because that's free purple and red AP usage. I feel like you can't go wrong with a few of these different options here. But we'll stick with this right now. Okay, so we got 2099. India, this is a kind of a little bit of a experiment here. I want to see if this works well with them. I think it will. We're going to boost the green as well. And boost some blue. I want things to start rolling, a little quicker. Okay, here we are. Remember, these trap tiles are for us. These are Spider-Man India's traps. If we match or destroy them, we create 3 web tiles, plus 3 web tiles if matched or destroyed by the enemy. Well, it's possible. The enemy could destroy them, but I don't see... The only yellow user on the enemy team is this dude, this thug. I don't know if they're going to match the yellow just for him. But I would like to get the webs out there, because this thing does more damage the more webs that are out there. So let's get it. So now it's going to do 38,000. Is it doing enough damage yet? That's 38,000 already. We can do better. Let's do better. Let's go with... I guess we'll do this just to match a web. Get that extra AP. We need some more webs though, because that's really where it's at, right? So if I match this one right here, that's web creation. Web creation. More webs. Oh man, more webs. More webs. Oh boy, sickness coming in. Oh, I think that's enough damage. What do you think, guys? 119,000 damage. Boop. Done. Abuse your Spider-Man India, everybody. Abuse him. Atlantis made that really helpful. Obviously, I started with a lot of green AP. Use your green AP boost if you have to. All you have to do is create a few webs, and India will go crazy on people. That green is amazing. He's not a 5-star. He's a 4-star character, and he did over 100,000 damage as a team hit. How does it work against Hydro Man? Well, let's find out. We'll change to another team after this one. You know I like to keep it fresh. We want to make webs. And we want to keep things rolling. So let's do this one, because that'll get a web tile, the Harbinger, the Mandala web. That's a lot of webs. We should be ready to kill him right now. 52,000 damage. Yeah, that does the trick. So is that proof enough for you? 4-stars can do this, and take your supports and use them. Use them, use them, use them. Let's try another team. This one says Spider-Gwen, but we'll use whoever the heck we want, because we can do that. 4, 3, 2. Let's get those on here. We don't want no 5-stars. We can do this without them. What's our theme this time? We did webs. Let's see what we can go with. Wait, who's the enemy team? A bunch of goons, huh? Okay, let's go anti-goon. If you're going to go with a bunch of goons, let's go anti-goon, which means Doc Ock. That 4-star Doc Ock, his tentacles will constantly remove enemy tiles from the board. You just got to make sure to, I don't know, match the individual colors more often. Get some yellow, blue, and black matches rolling, and he'll make tentacles, and he'll reassign them. Excuse me while I open this can. It's like a commercial. Should probably sit back. I'm leaning forward too much. So Doc Ock is going to sit here. He's going to basically do damage control, meaning he's going to remove enemy tiles all the time. And since they're all goons, that's their bread and butter. They can't do much more if Doc Ock is controlling the board. That means we have room for 2 other people to do whatever the heck they want, as long as we get the job done. I can't imagine us losing at this point, but let's put some other options to play. These are all 3 stars down here. Yuck. We want. Oh, goons. Wait a minute. Can we use Spider Ham? Oh man, we could totally use Spider Ham. Remember, Spider Ham's talking pig stuns enemy minions for 2 turns and removes up to 4 enemy countdown strike, attack, projectiles. I mean, it's funny. It's not necessarily that great of a use. It's just a funny thought. We could totally do that, but I don't think we will. But I mean, I'm just telling you, if you have a goon node, if you're ever going to use Spider Ham, this is where he thrives, is goon nodes. Because of Doc Ock, we actually have a lot of time to do this and have fun with it. We could make use of other characters. We could use Nick Fury if we wanted. His demolition wouldn't help us too much because that's more fun for when enemies do that, you know, actually move your tiles. But his yellow would be really spectacular. We actually could even use Flapton, for crying out loud. Flapton isn't that great of a character, but his blue passive, we could pump this up by 1 at least, or even 2, and have it strengthen friendly strike, attack, or projectiles. That could be fun. That might be worth it. Maybe we reduce the yellow creation down to there. Maybe we could do something with that. Let's get someone that can make some special tiles for us. Let's see. Who could do that? Oh, nope. We want 4 3-2s. I mean, I could use Silk. She actually can make a good amount of strikes and attacks and protects and actually keep things rolling. I know she's a web user, and we kind of just did webs, but we wouldn't be using her for that. We'd be using her for her strike, attack, protect generation, which is pretty decent, honestly. Let's see, anything else that jumps out for that purpose? I don't think so. I think let's do this. Let's do Silk. For her purposes, we want someone to actually help create that stuff more often. There's a few options for it, but I'm looking for something particular. I might take SPDR off of Phyla Val, because I want to say her yellow helps with this. Creates 3 fortified webs. I don't care about that. Improves 4 friendlies. Oh. Maybe not that one. 1 increase 3 strength green strike out. There we go. That's the one I want. Let's upgrade this. Bring down the yellow. There we go. So this one, that black, will help create some big old green tiles and do 3 extra hits. This blue makes 7 of them. That's really good. Okay, so we need blue or black AP if we're going to go that route. Blue or black. Maybe something that works on the side. Oh, like Chewie here. Chewie could work. When a supporter character makes a match, there's a 37% chance to create an attack tile. That's not bad. When a friendly power is fired, there's a chance to remove an enemy special. I mean, that's kind of Doc Ock's thing, but could be fine still. Anything else come to mind? I don't think so. I think we could probably stick with that. Wait, the web shooters? She can use them? Let me see here. Blue match damage up. Less damage for any matches. Purple match up. That's all it does? That's lame. Never mind. Let's go over here and do that. Chewie, get on there. We can make some attack tiles, and that way Flapton can buff them up. And then finally, Flapton, what do you want to do? We want to put that blue up, yellow down. What's this shield do? Maximum health, less damage from matches. Fires of power, there's a big old chance of creating 2 strength projectiles. There's nothing here that's really going to help us just punish them. And that's what we're looking for. Supporter character makes a match in the team's strongest color. There's a almost 20% chance to create a strike tile. Ooh, I like that. We could do that. That's not bad. Sharon Carter, anything cool there? Red, crits, blue, no. Let's just do the whole Quinjet thing. I'm not used to using that one. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. And then Doc Ock, anything you want to do? Probably nothing much, right? I'm looking at Vanessa. Vanessa's pretty decent. Friendly powers fire. There's a chance to remove an enemy special, which is, Doc's going to have that covered. Supporter character fires a power. There's a chance to steal 3 random AP. Now that's fun. I like stealing AP. Proxima makes strikes, right? Start of a turn, there's a chance to create a strike tile. That's cool. Chance to gain 3 red AP. You know, let's just go with that. We could use the red for Flapton. We could use the chance of creating a strike tile. Let's just go there. There you go. This will be fun. Let's roll with it. We don't need any of this stuff. Oops, wrong button. Run. Vroom, vroom, vroom. We want pretty much everything to help Silk. Like any blue matches is just for the passive that that Flapton's going to do, and then Silk's going to use the blue. We also want to make some black, yellow, and blue matches to get Doc Ock's passive tentacle thing rolling. So this black is like a shoo-in. We got to do with that. Let's do this red to purple, so that way the blue can be matchable next turn. We need to get more of these tiles matched ASAP. I would match a yellow or a black right now if I could. I hate matching the blue without anything to buff, but, you know, sometimes things have to happen. So that tile's going to be gone, like, instantly. We're going to take this green into yellow. There we go. So now I got a blue, I got a yellow, I got a black tentacle, which means those go bye-bye. Let's do this, because we'll get a blue match, and the yellow match will make the tentacle come right back. There's another 3-way with that crit. Now we're buffing that tile that got randomly made. What's this tile at? 784. That's not bad. We're going to do this over here and make some more strike tiles. We got those webs in there that no one really cares about. Remember this dive bomb? It does a good amount of damage, 34k, but it does extra damage for every friendly projectile on the board. So I could use this yellow and make a bunch of protects. But there's some strikes out there. I'd only make a couple of protects for it. It's not that big of a deal in my opinion. I like this yellow usage better because you create a web tile, then you're going to improve some strike attack projectiles. But then again, you can't really choose. I guess I only have strike tiles out there, so it'd only improve those. It's not a bad usage. What's his yellow do? Oh yeah, gain AP in the tile's color. I like that. Gain 2 extra AP if it's in a color you already have. That's not bad. So, for instance, if I did this yellow, and we chose blue, because we already have a blue tentacle. Oh, we're almost ready to cast this blue again. I wanted to cast it again. It's okay. So if we do this red, we will kill this dude we're already focused on. And we're doing 2,000 extra damage, so yes. How about matching this? It's going to cook the books, but we don't care. Silk is going to do her passives. We're going to move some tentacles around. Call to Arms comes into play. We're going to match that away. It sucks to lose a strike, but it is what it is. We don't have the low-level AI on this team. We went for other methods. I don't like to use things over and over again. At least now when I'm doing streams. Should we make some attack tiles now? I think we should. So we do like this. There we go. Whoa! What's up, Dark? Something told me to check Twitch since I never know your schedule the next day. How's it going? It's going good, man. It's going really good. Dark, if you want to do me a favor, I actually made an emote based on one of my daughter's drawings I thought to be super cute. Can you check the list for me while you're here? I think it should be there for people to use, but I'm could be off. I'm allowed to make so many creator, founder emotes, or whatever they're called. I just want to see if it's there for people to use. It is! Ha! I might have to have her color it in. She made a cheesecake. It's cute. I saw it pop up on my screen here. It doesn't click into the... It's not showing on the chat that well, but it showed up on my screen while I'm playing. That's funny. I'm going to pin it anyways, just because. Yay! My daughter is going to be psyched to see that that's up there. I thought it was a cute picture, so I had to put it up there. Yellows, blacks, whatevers. So if you couldn't tell, Dark, we're playing around right now. It's a goon team, so Doc Ock is holding everyone down, and Silk is making tiles for Flapton to buff. And these buff tiles are doing all our work. There's just a lot of damage outgoing, despite it being 4 stars. Can I use this just to abuse it? Let's do it. Boop. So there's a use for Flapton. That blue buff was actually working pretty good there, and that blue went right back into Silk to make more strike and attack tiles. Kind of crazy that worked. Let's see how it works against Hydro Man, someone who's actually going to move tiles. I bet you it'll be fine. Okay, let's do, I don't know, a little bit of this. That'll guilt me about eating it. Tolerance, I think. Will do. Let's go with, we need this black, and that red crit was decent enough. We're just creating a bunch of tentacles here, so basically this Hydro Man can't do anything he likes. And remove that, please. No more hydraulic defense for you. Let's make some, oh yeah, this improves for friendly tiles. We need to make some friendly tiles first. I have enough blue, right? Let's do this yellow to make more blue AP. There we go. Now I can make some tiles. Strikes, please. They're the best ones. And if I get an extra blue to match, we will be able to buff them. Man, that damage is ridiculous. And Buffy. There we go. And you're probably dead now. There you go. The buff is like 600 per tile. And it buffs 2 tiles every time you match a blue. It's pretty good. It's probably the best. It is the best thing Flapton does. Bar none. Okay, new team. Let's see. We did the web team with Spider-Man India just wiping entire waves away like it was nothing. We've done the crowd control team with Doc Ock controlling the ebb and flow of the game, letting a person like Flapton actually shine. Now, wait, was this actual goons? It is goons! Again. Okay, well, whatever. Let's make the filter 432. New team. New team, who dis? We're going to go ahead with... Let's see. Just checking to see what we can abuse here. There's a lot of web usage. And I'm trying not to do that too much. Hydro Man is the more annoying of the 2 bosses from this game. Usually always feeds him yellow, but he's especially irritating about nerfing damage and healing while targeting a weaker teammate. Really? I haven't had a problem with any of the bosses. It's just, if anything, it's just, I don't know, just let a few rounds go by and someone's dead. At the beginning, my 5-star team is pretty beefy, but even these 4s are taking them down. I'm not trying to sound braggadocious. I'm really not. It's just, it's working really, I'm not having an issue. Thankfully. Jeez. Not leaving me a lot of options here, game. I see like 4-star hammer cap, which makes me think, oh, cool, can I make a charge tile team? And I'm looking around, no. No, I can't. There's no one here to support that lifestyle. Is there maybe in the 3-star realm? Then yes, I said lifestyle. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, maybe 3-star Miles? Because he does charges. List 5 charge tiles on a board. Create a charge tile. Yeah, this could work. Let me move that up. What was that? Ran an exclusive web team with Gwen to stay healthy, but yeah, he stays getting matches and cascades that keep him with yellow. 2099. God, who was it? It was 2099 I used with Spider-Man India and Miles Morales. 4-star Miles, obviously. We don't need the Mega Venom Blast. This converts charges to basics. We don't want that. We want Web Warrior to make more webs, which really, if I remember correctly, let me look at this. Whenever Miles matches a web, you create a charge tile. That's the whole purpose here. We want charge tiles. Okay, so charge tile, charge tiles. Anyone else fits that bill? Let's see. Okay, I'm digging into 2 stars here. I don't know if we should go that much further down. Iron... Aunt May doesn't do anything with that, right? I don't think so. I like how some people online, by the way, are calling her Iron Ma'am. Iron Ma'am. I love it. I mean, that's a decent passive. It's an okay damager. It's not really what we're here for. Reduce the timer on 3 random friendly countdown tiles by 1. If it causes any countdowns to expire, also stun the target. Not much to do with charge tiles over here. Just kind of meh on that front. I don't know if there's another charge tile user in this group. I found 2. In the 4-star and less category. I think that's it. I think we're going to find someone else to play around with this then. Someone else to fill this void. Let's see, if we're making charge tiles, that means a bunch of extra AP to abuse, right? So maybe we should use Multiple Man. He loves having AP to abuse. If we're creating passive charges, and we could use... Yeah, we could use it to fuel him. I'm not sure what fun Hammer Cap's going to be here then. When an enemy matches a charge, they're not gonna, they're goons. Yeah, maybe he's not so good with this. I don't know. But he'll be good on the boss. By the way, did you know that April Vault doesn't refresh or give you an option to reset it? I ended up with 83 tokens after emptying the vault. My other 3 tokens vanished and the vault is just sitting there complete. I did not know that, Dark, but I'll admit I didn't buy the skip the line, I think it's called. There's that option to buy 10 tokens for the April thing. I didn't buy them. I was looking at the... we get so many weekly and daily tokens as it is. And then I was doing the math in my head like, hey, I guess if I do every daily quest, I'm going to have enough to pull most of the vault. Like a really, really high percentage of the vault, if not the whole thing. So I didn't see the point in buying that skip the line thing. I don't know if you did, but that's just my synopsis of it. Okay, Multiple Man, you might be the one to go in there. I'm not seeing who else to put in there with it. Glad you didn't. I didn't finish the Gamma Mutate one, but I finished every one before it. Oh, really? Huh. I didn't do mine yet today, but I'll be doing them after this whole stream is done. That's for sure. You know what? I don't see how else to take care of this. I guess maybe we could... Oh, you know what? Maybe we could... This is silly. Where's John when you need him? John, he would love this right now. I could use all this charge tile stuff to power up Spider-Ham. Remember, he stuns enemy minions, and they definitely count as minions. And then this thing does stuns. And, this could be funny. This could be... I think we'll do this. I think we'll do Spider Ham just for funsies. This is Goons. Charge tiles to make the AP. We'll use his purple and yellow to just abuse it. This could be fun. Let's. Unfortunately for this team, Spider Ham isn't going to do much against the boss. But, you know, take the good with the bad, I guess. Let's give this a try. So there's a purple right there. Man, bear, pig time? Sure. Yeah. Okay, so I could cast this, 3 basic styles of webs, but I like this idea right here of doing this stun enemy minions for 2 turns. So we're just going to wait and kind of charge that up, so to speak. Now we have it. So we're just going to stun the enemy minions for 2 turns. There you go. Thank you, Spider Ham. It's really convenient of you. What's this thing doing here? Oh, the helicarrier. Forgot about that. Generates 1 AP and a random color each turn. Up to a maximum of 4, at which point it self-destructs. Okay. Kind of forgot about that. It's a good thing, though. We got our free AP out of it. Let's move on to some blue and red generation. We don't need that black for much. Let's use this red to make more charge tiles. Now, we don't have that goon control that Doc Ock was giving us earlier. We're basically just going to try to eliminate or stun these guys to death. So, like, who's got that tile that's out there right now? You do. So, we're going to use Caps Blue to get rid of them. Like, get out of here. We don't need you. We don't like your type around here. There we go. What's that? Luckily, I don't have that support. Look, you don't have support. Oh, still missing a support. I think I'm missing a few myself, but I just happen to have the helicarrier. I think I only have it at like level, like rank 2 though. So, but still, it's pretty useful. Kind of useful. I wouldn't say it's a high tier one. It's just, you know, it's useful for the first 4 turns for generating free AP. That's all it is. Okay, you guys can stun for a bit. I mean, this is what Spider Ham's all about, right? Anti-goon stuff, so let's use it. I'm going to match away this black charge tile because we don't need it. Miles will only make so many charge tiles himself, so let's get rid of some of these that he's not using. That reminds you, let me pull for the Yarrow root level up. Oh, man, good luck, Dark. I really hope you do, because I remember you not liking running the puzzle gauntlets because of the bad odds. So I really wish you luck on this. Really and truly. Take this red into green combo. Let's go ahead and just smack them with a wind-up. That'll be helpful. I need a little more yellow. There we go. You only tried because figured at 3 you had a decent chance at least level 4. That's true. You're not wrong. I'm glad you gave it a shot. Okay, here we go. Spider-Verse time. All those countdowns come out. It's kind of like the good guy version of Wilson Fisk's yellow. That's what I like to think of it as, at least. That yellow is about to go off. I don't know if there's much we could do about it either. Convert to 6 charge tiles of basic tiles, then can deal damage to the target. For every 3 charge tiles converted, increases damage of 25%. Stun Miles for a turn, and deal damage to the enemy team. I think that's worth it, because we'll kill this guy and his yellow tile won't go off. Or we won't kill him. I seriously thought it was doing that much damage per charge tile converted. Did I misread? I guess I misread. Okay, we'll just use this Tinkerer's toys we happen to have laying around then. Get out of here. It was good luck there that we had that laying around. There we go. That was kind of annoying that it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Not you. This red. Switch out, then deal 1,330 damage to the target. Oh, it's not per. It was just flat 1,330. I thought it was per charge style converted. Not nearly as cool as I was hoping. Well, we don't want this guy doing anything, so let's stun him for a bit. We get another stun ready, just in case that runs out. And we'll just start to build up some more AP that we like. I don't need to use his yellow, right? Create some protect tiles and some strike tiles. There are more webs than charges. Empower them. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's do this. We're going to bring some of those tiles down. I didn't know he was moving again. Let's stop that. You don't get to move. How dare you? Yay, free charge tiles for matching webs. Thank you. Oh, nope, you're not allowed to move. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's a big nope. Let's create some more charges. We'll just throw out the Spider-Verse right now. There we go. Got plenty of new stuff here. We could stun him again, or just kill him. That blue's pretty good for that. So that worked. It is just goons, but at the same time, it's cool to see Spider-Ham actually working well with the charge tile AP coming in from both Miles and Hammercap doing their thing. Let's see how it works against the boss, though. Round 7 Hydro Man. Ugh. Should I keep the Helicarrier in there? I don't know. I guess it was giving me free AP, so why not, right? Anything we could put in here from you just to support the cause? I guess if you match... I mean, I guess I could put the Power Stone in there, maybe? Just for our purple? Nah. Maybe the Chimichanga for purple and red generation? That sounds pretty good. But he's not making the red matches. Hammercap is. Maybe I'll just do the Totem Dagger then. Get 2 free webs. That's not a bad idea. Because the webs get turned into charge tiles. So we'll take the Totem Dagger for now. And then for you, Spider-Ham, anything cool? The free yellow AP. Let's call it what it is. That yellow's good. And doesn't he get something with this? Wait a minute, hold up. Sport details. When the enemy matches a friendly special tile, there's a 75% chance to stun a random enemy for 2 turns. Oh, we should have put this on him off the bat. Oh, well. We're not using it for this. We just want the yellow AP. So, there's that. Let's get into it. Come on, Hydro Man. How'd you do, Dark? I don't know if you pulled him or not yet. I'm curious. We need to know if you got what you were looking for. So we got a free web tile. We got charge tiles out there. Let's make use of this match 4. Now remember, Hammercap will punish enemies who match charge tiles, which means gotta put this wind up out there. Gotta. Spider-Ham stuff isn't gonna help too much now. So I mean, he could go with his yellow, but. Yeah, I think maybe Spider-Ham's yellow would be a little more fun, but we gotta go with this purple because Spider-Ham's purple isn't as useful now. It's not gonna charge. I'm sorry. It's not gonna stun the boss. Still trying to decide which support to chase. Oh, that's fair. Can't blame me there. You pull for the sports store, but realize you need to assign a new favorite support. That's definitely understandable. Do I take this? I'll take this to make a new charge tile. Because remember, enemy matches it, he takes damage. He also just healed himself a bunch, but that's okay. That will not last. We'll take this. More charge tiles, please. Thank you. Take that match 4 just for some extra AP. Oh, he's going to use that purple up there, isn't he? Yes, he is. Oh, well. That was a lot of damage right there. Just saying. For good old hammer cap, that was good. God, he just keeps hammering Miles away. Leave Miles alone. Spider-Verse is going to come for you now. You match that charge tile. I see he's almost dead now. Anything over here? I mean, I could, but let's just wind up. Anything to make him match a charge tile, force the issue? That'd be really cool right now. No, I don't think there is. I think he kind of gets away with that one. I guess we'll do that. Sure. Here we go. Oh my lord, is Spider-Verse winning? Spider-Verse from Spider-Ham did the job. Good job, Spider-Ham. Look at this. John's going to love this. I'm just going to say, he's going to come in here and love this. Okay, low-level AI. Should have been a no-brainer, but was trying to see which support already had shards going towards the next level. That makes sense. Low-level AI is so good. But if I may suggest, I also love, obviously, Fantasticar and also Power Stone. We all have Power Stone that could be upgraded, too. Does whatever Spider can. Yes, Spider Pig can. That is true. Now here for the hard one. Versus Black Cat, a one-on-one, okay? Remember her black traps allow her to create free AP when she matches them and do a little extra damage. Her green is just a nuke, but it does more damage against someone who's stunned. And you can't stun her, which sucks. And then her purple lets her go airborne for a turn and then come back down and stun somebody. So obviously her purple into green is a viable combo. She's not a bad character. She just, needs a little AP to get rolling. So if you're going to do a one-on-one fight and you don't have 5 stars to go against her with, which, my 5-star choice has been Kingpin for a lot of these things, I might suggest someone that has invisibility options, like Miles. Like, for real, that purple for 6 allows you to be invisible, and nothing she does is a team hit. She's not going to touch you. You can literally get away with a lot here. Miles could get away with a lot against most of the one-on-one fights as long as a team hit isn't triggered against you. And even then, as long as you don't allow them to get the AP to trigger said team hit, you could still get away with it. I'm probably going to use Miles for this just because of the examples I just set. Kind of tempted to use Multiple Man as well to see if we could just cheese them. Don't forget how this works. So, you win by creating enough dupes on the board, okay? He does 2% increased match damage and 2% reduced damage for each friendly dupe on the board. That's good stuff. If you have 34 or more friendly dupes out there, you win. Okay? Dupes can only be matched away if they're part of a match 4 or higher. In other words, they're very hard to get rid of. His yellow is how he makes them. You do 0 AP cost. You're just draining your AP to fuel it. And then reabsorb is really just to get your health back by absorbing some of your dupes. I highly suggest putting this down to 3 because you're usually not trying to get rid of your dupes for any reason. You want them to crowd the board. You want to win via being annoying, honestly. Getting 34 dupes on the board means more than half the board, but at the same time, it's not too hard when you do your supports correctly. You might be like, what do you mean do your supports correctly? Well, I usually use a Power Stone on most people, right? But not for him. not for Jamie Madrox. I would, for multiple man, I would use something that would get you more AP. Something like Chimichanga, which gets you extra free red AP when you match reds, or purples when you match purples. Something to get more AP. Or if you want to just start with more, pick up Avengers Tower or Sanctum Sanctorum or Penny or Atlantis. Something where you get more dupes out there now. You want to crowd the board with dupes so the enemy can't do much with it. In this case, I'm actually might take Atlantis because this would help me crowd the green tiles with this green AP. And we all just saw Black Cat likes green, right? So I think we'll do that. Should have thought of Miles and Invisibility. You went with Phyla-verse, then Carnage, then barely beat Black Cat. She just kept falling into her trap tiles. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm going to try this out with this. Now, don't forget, boost your AP. Yes, that means use your +1 all AP boosts. You want to crowd the board with these dupes. Red and yellow. I'm going to do some more blue and purple. We've got potentially more green coming in with the Atlantis support. So let's go with this. And there's Atlantis. Nice. So let's fire them all off. Let's go in order. Yellows first. What's that, Dark? You got level 3 helicarrier. You topped it up. Nice, man. Good to hear you got some. That's awesome. Helicarrier is not bad. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's definitely useful. Blue. Green. Remember, she can't match these tiles. You have to match for them to get rid of them. You don't get the AP if they don't disappear either. So you're crowding the board and taking away options. Black. And fine, and there's no team up obviously to make. So now we just make a match and play the waiting game. I think we will. We want to gain some sort of AP, okay? Because if we gain some AP, that means we can make more dupes. So you want to match something to get, well, something. So if I do this right here, I got 2 purple AP out of that match, even though it was 2 3-way matches there. So now I can do this again on purples. That's 2 more dupes. You want to see how many I have on the board? See, current number of dupes is at the bottom of the passive thing. This is current number of dupes is 31. So 3 more dupes, and I have it. And remember, he makes a dupe every time he gets hit. So, you know, matter of time right now. See, she just moved those greens and didn't gain a thing. They match, but nothing gained. It's so good. Let's make some yellows. I just need a little more. We can take this black right here. Black. I said black, but it was blue. Oh, she matched my green. She actually made a 4-way green match. That jerk. Oh, still enough dupes. Good old Jamie. What's that? Level 4 Yarrow Root. Hey, man. Nice. That's awesome. You don't owe me nothing, Dark. You and I both know what you do for this channel. You don't owe me nothing, man. Just call it payback. That's what that is. That's karma coming back for you, buddy. What? What? Dude? What? You have a limit? What? Okay, I don't know. Okay, is there exclusive emotes you can make for? I think that's a thing, right? You can make exclusive emotes for people that do things for you, stuff like that. I gotta do something for you. I'm just gonna have to do that. Make a pie emote or something. I have no freaking clue. I'm sitting in my new gaming chair, flabbergasted at the generosity of one Dark Side. Oh my lord. Somebody get this man a raise. No one pays him enough. Jesus Christ. No take backs. Oh God. Thanks, dude. Oh my god, Dark Side, you are a king among men. Thank you very much. I shouldn't be assuming gender nowadays. I apologize, but you get the point. Round 7, Hydro Man. Rising from the sea, Hydro Man appears. Take this title monster down and save the day. Blah, 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 blah. You'll clip this so my boss can hear it. You should. You should. Like, go into the thing, clip it, pay it back, say, like Pi says. There you go. And then he'll be like, who? And you'll be like, who? Oh, man. Okay, should we see if Jamie Madrox could take down Hydro Man with dupes? I feel like we should. Let's see how this works. This is gonna be a little iffy. I'm definitely experimenting at this point. We want to make as many dupes as possible, right? And it's totally possible to do this, but we want to maximize AP creation. So let's use people that can help make AP. Now I'm going to fully admit there's a little bit of problem here when it comes to certain characters and what they can do. I'm thinking we may just want to hold the enemy back instead. Not a lot of these characters are good at making AP. I could use 2099 and Miles and just passively make webs and AP this way to fuel Jamie Madrox's. I keep saying Jamie Madrox, it's just Multiple Man. Let's call it who he is. Make Multiple Man more AP so he could make some dupes. It's one way to going about it. Don't forget to keep at least some green on standby in case you need emergency help. I mean, yeah. I don't think I've ever had that problem with them, but you know what? I'm knock on wood. I have a little bit of wooden table right here. At least I think that's what IKEA made this out of. I don't think there's really much more in the way of passive AP generation I could do. So maybe this is a good way to go about it. This is just a Jamie Madrox featured way of going about things. So let's go ahead and put on, not the Power Stone. Where are you at? Put on SPDR. We want that yellow AP to start with, right? And then over here, we'll put on... Where is the Quantum Realm? There we go. It's just a 47% chance of getting 5 purple, but we have green AP, purple AP, yellow AP, boosting all the APs. We could win right off the rip. It's a possibility. His black does good damage, but like Sentry, it hurts himself too for more dupes. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see if Jamie can do this for us. All right. Wow, I think everything kicked in. SPDR kicked in, Atlantis kicked in, and the Quantum Realm kicked in. Look at my AP starting. 9 yellow, 8 green, 9 purple. Wow. We got some dupe fuel. Oh, I made webs instead. My bad. I forgot about it. I hit the wrong button. It's okay. We'll be fine. Let's overwrite the reds here. It's all good. We will be fine even with mistakes. Using all the colors up here. There we go. Okay, so let's make a black match so we can make some more webs, so we can match those webs for more AP. Oh, you got rid of some of my dupes. What a jerk. It's okay. Let's do it again. Red AP. And then blue AP. And then purple AP. And then black AP. We're pretty close, aren't we? Let's see how many are up there. 31 dupes are out there already. Good job, Jamie. You're so good at this game. Let's match this for the web. There we go. We can make more blue ones now. Look at, he took 1 damage. Anyone else want to see the fact that Jamie took 1 damage from this boss. He's like, yeah, my dupes are here. I'm good. I'm solid, man. More like I'm multiple, man. There you go. There's so many 4-star ways to do this. So, I don't want to hear from anybody that this boss is too hard to help your own alliance out. This is heroic mode. We went through 4 different team configurations to thwart these things, and you have to have some of them. I mean, if you're watching this channel, you probably have some knowledge of Puzzle Quest and some sort of roster built up. You're not brand new to it. So we went through an all web-based team for this node over here. Just webs for days with Spider-Man India, 2099, and Miles Morales, all 4 stars. For this one over here, we went through with what was it? With was it the Charge Tile based team? No, it was the Doc Ock team. It was Goon Management. That's right. Doc Ock, Flapton, and Silk. Silk was there to create special tiles. Flapton buffed them. Doc Ock just kept all the goons countdowns off the board. No big deal. For this one, which was more goons, we even used Spider-Ham, for crying out loud. Spider-Ham helped stun the goons, while Hammercap and Miles, 3-star Miles for that matter, made charge tiles just to get more AP to feed Spider-Ham. Damage was plenty with Hammercap's blue and Spider-Ham's yellow countdowns. And then finally, Jamie Madrox just dupe-winned it against this one-on-one. She only had, what, like 2 turns to live? And the boss did the same thing for all 4 teams mentioned. He fell under the weight of every single one of those ploys. You can do this. Whoever you are, I'm pointing at you being the general audience. Help your alliance, get your wins, and beat your heroic modes, and not to mention your normal modes. We've already got ours done on this side, on this alliance. I want to see you guys get better with yours too. Come on, bring it on up. You have the teams. I've given you the tools. Use your supports. Abuse what you have. And that's it. That is the Battle at Basilica, heroic mode, 4 stars only, on our final day, the hardest version of them. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining me, Dark. Thanks for all the subs. I appreciate it. There are some folks in our alliance that need to hear this. There's some people that say they don't have the tools, and I'm constantly giving out the tools. I don't know what else you could do. But anyways, okay, man. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the subs as always. I'm going to start telling my daughter to draw me more emotes. Okay. Thanks again. I'll talk to you later, man. Bye.